Welcome to Just Cause 4. This is going to be a playthrough of the game where we're going to see what all kinds of shenanigans we're going to get into, and it is going to be awesome. For those who are just really into, being awesome and blowing minds and stuff, you're in the right place. I do want to apologize for my pretty random silence on YouTube. It's come from, a ton of trauma over, the past 4 months. I'm currently still sort of dealing with it in a way. However, I want to look past that and continue to making content, especially when it comes to PS4. This is the land where I feel peaceful, especially in this game. Anyways, I've played this game a couple years ago. When it came down to a certain friend of mine who introduced me to it, I never played Just Cause games before in my life until I was just challenged a few years ago to actually try out the story for myself, and I did. I did end up completing it twice. Pretty long game. However, it took a lot of trial and error just to get used to the atmosphere and the kinds of features that just are really hard to grasp. However, I'm pretty used to it so far. However, it is I'm still kind of nervous going into it because I never got to record a Just Cause game on my YouTube channel, so I figured, why the heck not? However, I am a little scared because there are some missions that I did come across that took me absolutely forever to complete. I was sitting there, upon hours and hours, trying to just complete the damn thing. And it comes down to finding stuff and just roaming the planet and causing trouble, which is basically what this game is all about. However, you get to kick some pretty solid ass and save the world, and be pretty badass at the same time. Anyways, with all that said and done, hope you guys enjoyed this series, and let's get started.
Former agency operative Rico Rodriguez. Up to this point, his whereabouts have been unknown since our withdrawal from Medici. Responsible for deposing half a dozen heads of state. The Black Hand have encountered him before in San Espirito, where he assassinated our employer, President Salvador Mendoza. We fought him again in Medici, where he overthrew Sebastiano di Ravello. Though the agency had some involvement, this is his handler, Tom Sheldon. We've learned Rodriguez's motivation for liberating Medici was personal.
You have briefed me on this man before, Commander Morales. We're preparing a test. Can we cut to the chase, por favor?
Of course, Senor Espinosa. Intelligence suggests that he is the son of Miguel Rodriguez.
My Miguel Rodriguez? Huh.
And he's here, in Solis. Now.
So, that's my father's superweapon.
Project Tiapa.
He was a kind man, my father. A scientist. Doesn't make sense he would build such a thing.
My uncle was a good man too.
And they both ended up dead. Lots of questions, Time to get some answers.
You can't do this alone. I have people who can help us.
Mira, I've done this kind of thing before.
This is different.
I can handle some bad weather.
It's more than bad weather, Rico. If you would just listen to me.
Mira, a plan is a list of things that go wrong. I like to keep my list short. Just be ready. When I patch you into that console, you'll have to find Espinosa quickly. He answers my questions. We destroy Project Iapa. Plan.
Where? Buena suerte.
Oscar Espinosa. Better be ready to talk.
Before I get started, I want to say...
Comms check.
Shut up, Rico.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm going to monitor your progress from a safe distance.
Anyways, getting right past that, before we get started, I want to say, for those who live in the area and were actually affected by Hurricane Ida, I'm actually recording this a day after the power just came back on, so for those who have experienced that kind of trouble, I want to say that I wish the best to all of you. I wish safety to everybody, and I hope everybody's doing safe. So, this was the worst compared to like Hurricane Katrina,
The road
so
is walled off.
Can you get over
I just hope
it?
everybody's doing okay, if that makes sense.
Okay, where to now?
Those lights across the valley? Head towards them.
That's a big tower.
Espinosa promises it will change the world. No more tornadoes or hurricanes.
You know what?
And most of Solis.
I just got off the topic of the hurricane,
Project
dude.
Iapa won't be a problem after today, Mira.
I just
If
got off the topic about the hurricane.
It will work.
I just got off the topic about the hurricane.
Bueno, follow that piping. You're gonna come face to face with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Black
tell me
Hand.
something I haven't heard before.
We've come face to face before. Heading up.
The thing with it is, I've read like the back of like the case of this game. It says that this place has some pretty crazy weather conditions. It changes from time to time, like crazy blizzards, summertime, and wintertime. Absolutely insane. So basically, the story behind this is to save the world from the Black Hand, from like really rebellious government, and this guy, Rico, which is who we're playing, is a suspect of assassination, and they are trying to get back at us, and this is our way of saying that it's hopeless. That's all I can say about that right now. Anyways,
Crate full of weapons.
so we can just,
Will the Black Hand never deploy unprepared?
we can absolutely just knock these guys out, and we are excited. I am excited.
Weren't too happy to have me poking around.
The Black Hand are highly trained mercs, and they're wholly owned by Espinosa.
His own private army.
Pretty good one, too.
Not good enough.
Yeah, the wingsuit's gonna be coming pretty soon, hopefully. And I think it is. Like, you don't use it until like the second part, like really in this. After you complete this, you can use a wingsuit all you want. Just like in the first, second, and third.
Attention all Black Hand. There is an intruder on site. Eliminate the hostile before the next test commences.
Real scary. I'm shaking.
I'm at Project Iapa.
Rico, there's a console further up this structure. Not sure how
I'll
you'll...
figure it out.
Find that console. You don't want to be out there when that case starts.
Almost there.
Oh, we're close. I can already see it in my freaking face. So anyways, this game is gonna be freaking awesome. I can just say that right now. I can feel it in my bones. I want to kill as much of these guys as possible before I even set foot near that thing. I think we should be about good. Alright, let's get that thing started.
Okay, Mira, I found the console.
Patch me in, and I'll locate Espinosa for you.
You're in, Mira.
Alright,
Listo. Stay close to that console or I'll lose my connection.
this is where we're gonna stay really close.
Well, shit.
Just hold them up. I'll find him as fast as I can.
They're trying, lady.
Oh my gosh.
Rock up.
Frickin' the crud of ammo, I swear. Sometimes you just can't get bad enough. Oh, brother.
Lot of black hand here.
I'm through security. Just hang in a few more seconds and you'll be able to move, Rico. I'm looking for him.
Oh, way to miss him.
Take your time.
Oh my crud. Grenades are just not pleasant things at all. Especially in this one.
There. Found him. His office is near the top of the spire.
All that, and he's at the top of the...
He's unlikely he has survived this long.
This is not an ordinary mine, Senor Espinosa.
See, we might as well make sure.
Sí, Señor Espinosa.
Let's see what Project Diapa can do, shall we?
Señor.
It'll take a few moments for the core to reach full power. Do you think you can keep him occupied until then?
This is Commander Morales. We have a threat on sight. Activate Iapa's defenses. Engage all artillery towers.
That woman with Rico at the airport. Was that who I think it was?
See?
Deal with that, please.
With pleasure.
And that's how it all starts. Pretty badass.
Rico. Rico, this is Mira. Please respond.
Mira,
Come in, Rico. Please respond.
Mira.
Rico. Ay, Dios mío, you're alive. I lost your GPS.
See, my grappling hook's broken. So's my wingsuit. Parachute. Maybe a few ribs. I'll need to make repairs.
I have tools at El Abismo. What's your location?
A forest? I don't know.
I'm sending you my coordinates. Hope it works.
Got it. I'll see you soon. Shit.
Isn't that the one word we can all say when just shit just doesn't go right at all? Just say, shit. Anyways, that's basically what we're doing. Sometimes operations are locked away in a hostile territory, secure the region, blah blah blah. We're getting the hell out. We cannot use a single thing, we just gotta walk.
Not having my grappling hook is like missing a limb.
Well, you're not wrong.
That looks like the place.
Pretty nice looking place for...
Never seen anything like Iapa before. Mira might be right.
Pretty solid looking place for the Latin Americas. I can say that right now.
Mira, I'm at El Abismo. People here must not be afraid of heights.
I know you're not.
I'm not, but I usually have a parachute.
And that's broken too. What do you want me to say about that? Shit's broken. Your ribs are broken. Everything's broken. I can't fly. I'm not invincible. That's all temporary. But it's all just going to be fixed in no time. However, I do want to acknowledge now that
Shit.
we are going to...
What happened? Everything okay?
Yeah, crap.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, crap. You know, sometimes we're just in a pretty bad spot. Yep, I failed the mission. But you know what? I don't really care, because I'm having a good time. Sargento has friends with similar skills, organization, and intelligence. It doesn't give you a chance to freaking read. It doesn't give you a chance to read. What I missed there is that you actually have to stay on top of these beams and not fall off of anything.
Shit.
What happened?
Like
Everything
that.
okay?
Yeah, fine.
At least I didn't die.
Black Hand Chopper. That's no good.
Knowing this game, I'm going to have to run into a lot
Get
of
up fast.
situations where
Half the people leaving here are trying to get away from Espinosa and his Black Hand.
I'm going to run into a ton of situations where shit just hits the fan. And I have to stay alive. That's really what it is. Name one game that I haven't had to do that sort of thing. Anyways.
You look awful. Agua?
The Black Hand are casing the village. Does that happen often?
Almost never. Maybe somebody attacked their weather base.
Tools? Gracias. I don't think I could take Project Iapa alone.
I agree.
I'm saying I was wrong. You were right.
Is that a distress signal? I didn't think you were with the agency anymore.
Help me with this. What do we do about Iapa? Between the blizzard and those artillery towers, I can't get close.
I have a couple of ideas.
Tell me.
Wait. Listen.
Your actions in the next few minutes may determine the fate of this community. I am Commander Morales. I have tolerated El Abismo for years. To maintain order and justice in Solis, I've allowed this place to serve as a refuge for the criminal and the disenfranchised. But last night, a terrorist attack was launched against the Project Iapa facility. The culprit was abetted by a conspirator from this village.
Who is that?
Gabriela. She killed my uncle when I was a girl.
She knows we're working together.
If Mira Morales is not surrendered to me immediately, I'll be forced to conduct an exhaustive investigation. Every home will be searched. Every citizen's identity will be checked. And all transgressions will be harshly prosecuted. You!
Luis.
Where is Mira? Where?
I have to stop this. Gabriela! Let him go, cousin.
At least you aren't a coward.
Your father would be disgusted with the monster you've become.
You two traitors can discuss your disappointment together, in prison. Load onto my chopper. Mira!
Aye, freeze!
I think we just started a rebellion.
We didn't have to drag these people into this.
They are what we need to put down Project Iapa.
Well, they'll need more guns.
Eso. There's a factory down the road from here. Abandoned.
Casquillos, Vacíos. It used to manufacture black hand weapons years ago.
Let's check it out. Luis, right? Organize these people. Anyone who wants to fight the Black Hand gets to fight. You up for it, Sargento?
Si, senor.
Mira, I need to make sure my gear is working. I'll meet you at the factory. Hope everything works. He's fine. Just jump.
Well, this is where we decide where if either we are screwed over or they actually hooked us up. This is life or death. Here we go. Well, thank fuck. Anyways, so you can use everything.
It's Luis. Sargento here. Mira a mí, mucho a Casquillos Vacíos.
Code names. That's a great way to protect your identity.
At the factory.
Sargento and Easy did some research. They can help you get this place up and running.
Who's Izzy?
Hola, I'm the hacker.
Hi. Patch what you've got.
To your AR lens, Mira told me. Already done. You have an AR lens? Like a little computer on your eyeball?
Something like that. Let's get started.
Okay, Sargento. You're up.
Listo. Here's your mission. The factory needs to be powered on, but the doors to the electrical room are being held shut by backup generators.
Mission accepted, Sargento.
Your AR lens will show you where to look.
It's only a matter of time before Gabriela sends more Black Hand to stop us. We need to get these people gone fast.
That worked. One generator down.
Yeah. Okay, 2 more to go. You know where to look.
Two down, one to go.
I'm patched into the Black Hand slums, and they're on their way. Pick up the pace, hardware.
Well, it kind of sucks being shot inside of a helicopter. And I want to say that the last thing about that last cutscene, how the hell did Rico freaking hit everybody else? Except that one freaking evil bitch? Gabriella. Freaking kidding me. In real life, that this would not have happened. Everybody would have gone down with each other.
Here's the last one. Generators are all off.
And the door's just open.
That's exactly what I said when the power came back on.
Headed this way, Rico. Better wake this place up or we'll be fighting them off with sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words always frickin' cut down like a frickin'
I'm heading in.
1,000-degree knife.
Find the breakers and flip them.
Need to use my grappling hook.
That's basically what we already have.
Breakers are on.
And the Black Hand are almost here.
Just hit the master override.
Mira, we're in business. Let's call everyone in.
Just give the order.
I ain't afraid of no Black Hand. Let's advance this shit.
Dale, let's kick some ass.
You got us those guns just in time. The Black Hand are deploying their forces across the river.
We won't be able to advance the line without more fighters.
Any ideas?
We became soldiers after what you did in the slums. Create more chaos. More recruits will come. A whole army of chaos.
This is what you wanted from the start.
Oscar Espinosa owns the Silent. The people can't fight him without losing their jobs, their homes. And even if they tried, what chance would they have against a Black Hand? We have a mutual goal, Rico. You help these people defeat the Black Hand, and we'll help you get to Oscar Espinosa.
Okay, Mira. We'll do it your way. What's first?
I got some ideas, Rico. I will radio your eyeball with more information.
Whole army of chaos.
Sure. Army of Chaos.
What better name could I give to a group of people who can kick some serious ass? The Army of Chaos. Chaos Bar. To advance your front line, you need squads. For your army. To inspire people to join you, destroy Black Hand infrastructure and vehicles. This creates chaos. You'll be notified when you have enough chaos to recruit people into new squads. So let's destroy as much belongings that the freaking Black Hand owns to motivate some motherfuckers. Let's do it. In the meantime...
Rico, it's me, Luis, El Sargento. Listen, I've got some of my people together and we've got a surprise for you. Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
What coordinates exactly do we have? And he's right here. May as well visit him, right? Let's see what we got.
Load up the truck. We're leaving in 60 seconds.
Did you organize this ambush?
See, most of the stuff we recovered is standard Black ammunitions. but I also found some of these. We're not sure what they do. We didn't want to mess with them. There's a bunch more left in the truck.
Good, fine, Sargento. This could be useful. Anyone have a screwdriver?
Are you adding that to your grappler? No jodas.
You have to make do with whatever you find.
What are you gonna do with that? Que chimba!
Black Hand are coming, Sargento!
Mierda! Listo, I'll drive the truck. I've got a chopper nearby waiting to extract this.
Make sure you get there in one piece.
Gracias, parcero. We're moving out!
Let's do this shit.
People! They're coming! Vámonos! Let's get out of here! That balloon thing is pretty cool, huh?
I think it'll come in handy. Where'd you learn to plan an ambush?
Out del abismo. You came out of nowhere, and the Black Hand didn't know what hit him. It was epic. ¿Qué? What's that in the road?
Must have been some fighting here.
Any ideas, Rico?
Well, this is where we make it float away.
Just one.
So let's open this thingamajigger, and you basically just change your damn loadout. All you gotta do is switch this to sweet. Alright. It looks good. It looks pretty good. Let's add a bunch. Let's knock this out of the way.
Chévere. See, that's what I mean. Stuff like that.
Command, we have an intruder on site. Acknowledged.
You think I'd make a good agent? Like you?
Keep your eyes on the road, Sargento.
Plus, I think I could do it. Always wanted to do something important.
It's complicated, Sargento.
Listo, listo. Later. Mierda! Again?
I'll clear a path.
Try those balloons on those Black Hand huevons. Anyway, I learned to improvise a lot in my old life.
See?
Growing up in the slum, mom dead, dad long gone, you figure stuff out.
This is what works for me, Sargento. You find what works for you.
Bien, I guess.
For now, just worry about getting us to the extraction point.
Extraction? Hijo de pucha! I need to call them. Got this, Rico? Listo. Bucan, this is
Let's
John.
add a bunch.
Extraction required at Bravo Station. At Bravo Station. We talked about this. CC, we'll be waiting. Over and out.
Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
This is going okay. First mission is bound to have a few, hiccups.
Just focus, Sargento. Drive. They're still coming.
Yeah, screw that last sniper guy. That's how you create some chaos right there.
Look at all these. Es loco, no?
Weapons free!
Alright, we should probably catch up with them. Make sure we have a good team with us. If they follow, we freaking fuck them up.
Almost there, Rico. How am I doing?
You work out those hiccups, Sargento, and you could be a real operations master for the army.
What the hell is this? He's just traveling on the side of
I wanna
us.
be, you know, in the shit, like you.
Guess what? We're in the shit right now.
Alright. This bitch is annoying the shit out of me. Alright, go away. So yeah, like, for everybody watching, I hope you enjoy this shit. It's gonna be a pretty long adventure, so stay tuned. I really can't control the length of this series, but we'll see what happens.
Hola.
Dude, out of control. Like, seriously.
We're here, but
Extraction's not here yet.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Alright, let's see what we got here. We gotta blow some shit up and fuck some shit up.
Lock and load, people. The Black Hand want their supplies back.
Name like one time where like this actually wasn't badass. If you could just go out friggin' annihilating the enemy, no matter who it is. A minute and 10 seconds. It's not really a long time.
You're doing good, people. Don't let them through. Chopper's almost here. I think that's it for the Black Hand.
Beautiful.
You okay from here on out?
CC, Enrico, I heard you. I'll work behind the lines, make sure the army stays stocked and...
In an army, you stick together. Sure. Adios, Sargento.
Your support is en route.
Alright.
Lobby's well on target. Command.
We can just train the shit out of these guys, no matter what happens.
Acknowledge. Maintain pursuit.
And hitting a freaking street light.
Okay, then.
That's like the best thing you can freaking do. Alright, we don't need this airlifter anymore. We can just turn that off. And then see what else we got to do. Wonder what this... Oh yeah, Garland. I remember this bitch. She's like shooting a movie or something. You can always help her out and like make some stunt scenes. Let's do this shit. What I actually do remember is that she does not let you finish a single sentence, no matter what. I really don't like this bitch, but hell, it's a mission. Let's do it. If I actually... One thing I'm worried about is actually, like, missing something. Because it's always worth seeing what you can get in return if you just complete these missions regardless. May as well do it.
Just get it done! Hey, go sober up Charlie. Get him working on some new pages with the frogs. Hey, look at you, you handsome devil. Garland King, you've heard of me.
No, but I've heard you can help the Army of Chaos.
Let's not worry about that now. Come on, walk with me. Rico, I love everything about you, man. The look, the swagger, the leather. You're an artist, my friend. The Da Vinci of violence. Which is why I need you for this picture.
I don't see what that has to do
We'll
with...
work out the details later. Hey, you see that barely floating rust bucket there?
See.
I need it to careen through the water. My stuntmen, bless their square jaws, they can take a left hook, but they lack the touch of a true artiste. So here, you take these, and I want you
And
to... Details. Just plant them on the rust bucket and send that baby straight to the great dry dock in the sky.
King, what's this about frogs? That has nothing to do with my story.
Hey! Are you in?
I suppose I could...
Perfect! We'll get your agent a copy of the contract. You don't have an agent. We'll get you an agent. We're gonna do amazing things together, doll.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie! Fuck your story, all right? You know, that's the old way. We're gonna do something that's never been...
I always felt like Garland King always had like this weird crush on Rico. I can just see it within my fear. Anyways.
Hey, make sure the...
Yeah, we're gonna cut her off and like just pause the freaking loadout. Anyway, let's... Okay. I'd actually like to just use it. I want to use the high boost. That's what it's obviously telling us to do. Put about 3 of them on there. And then we just fire that shit.
That's it! That's the shot!
Alright. Don't need this anymore. Let's take it off.
Hey, and that's our cue. Climb aboard, Rico. Out of here, people. Let's move.
So what do you got going on right here? What you finna do?
Everyone, meet at the place!
Where is this thing happening? What place do you speak of?
Stretch my legs.
Stunt on Garland's van? Do I actually need this thing again? I'm actually trying to see what's going on. Do I need this? That's insane. Alright, but seriously, what do we got going on? Is she actually in this thing? She is.
Well, Rico, looks like you're my star and my bodyguard.
I had to see if I could just fling her around for a little
I
bit.
got a lot of expensive equipment in this van, so don't let them wreck us.
Fine.
I came here to shoot my next picture. My magnum opus.
Oh. Yeah?
It looks like a paradise, but everywhere you go, it's permits. And they only give you permits if you're Espinosa Telecom. And by the way, I'm not Espinosa Telecom. They got this place locked down tighter than a clam's ass at high tide. I love Solis. Wish I had a DP in the car. You're doing beautiful work. You blow stuff up for a living. Most guys just pretend to do it and let the effects department handle the rest. Not you and me, Rico.
We're a
Oh my
pair.
brother,
Step with me,
dude.
kid. Starring in my picture will make you huge. Solis will love you. The world will love you.
Where are we going?
I'm headed to the
Nice
next
failed.
big
Freaking
weekend.
hop over the damn road.
We just met, and I'm already faking your death.
Be a sport. You're almost wrapped for the day.
No further contact. All units, stay alert. Back to your post.
Take my van. Get the Black Hand's attention.
Damn it. Guess I better find a Black Hand outpost.
That's basically what we're doing. Is getting the hell out of Dodge.
Lure him away, then wreck the van. Make it look like I died in a big explosion. That's how I always wanted to go.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't kid about my own death. Make it dramatic. Bombastic. Should buy me a few hours.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
And this booster is actually pretty badass. Let's see if we can actually outrun these guys.
How to wreck this van, I guess.
But we're actually taking this thing somewhere.
Brilliant, Rico. You're wrapped. You really gave it that Rodriguez shine today.
So I can keep...
Listen, baby, I know you're busy.
Jesus.
Stop by when you got time. I've got more work for you.
Hitting these street lights
My
is
people will call
fucking
you.
horrible.
Ciao.
That's like the worst way to die.
Sheesh.
No longer have eyes on the target. Search. Command, we have lost visual. Please advise.
Acknowledge. Target is at large.
Alright, what else do we actually have? Maybe we can like squeeze in one last mission. And then we can just knock it out, perhaps. This is J mission. The Secret History of Solis. An archaeologist named Javi Huerta thinks he can help the Army of Chaos in this mission. See what he has to say. I say yes. Why not?
We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
And fucking, I hate when that shit happens. Hitting something is the worst thing ever.
Can you hear me?
Well, whoever that was talking just now, I basically just passed that person up. I'm doing what I want to do. This episode is basically going to introduce like as many characters as we can possibly come across. It's time to fight for what's right. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'm really enjoying this game so far. We're just blowing shit up, doing some really badass things, and we're just going to save the entire world together. No matter what it is. See, like wingsuiting and friggin' parachuting, that really all just continues until you can like call in some flights and transport units. But that's not going to be enabled until way later. So, wingsuiting and parachuting is actually pretty therapeutic until you reach your destination. And what you can actually do is you can build up momentum by climbing mountains while parachuting. And once you hit L1, you can hold L2 to thrash forward. And then deploy your parachute for a boost. Like this. You basically just repeat this until you reach your destination. There it is.
You must be Rodriguez, the revolutionary.
You must be Javi.
I am not. There's little time to explain. Javi said you would be able to bring him the equipment he needs.
Did he?
The Black Hand have confiscated his things over by the waterfall. If you defeat them, you can take his equipment to him at the Tomb of Samak.
They were doing some historical research. Has everybody stopped moving? Hopefully. Let's see what we got.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged.
I think we just picked up retractors.
Senor Rodriguez, this is Javi Huerta. I'm sorry we weren't able to meet.
This better be worth it, amigo.
Let's see what we got.
It is. I promise you.
Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
This is some place, Javi.
An aqueduct. At least 6 centuries old. And sealed off by the Black Hand since its discovery.
Uh-huh.
I promise. I will explain everything. There's a map inside the plane. You can get my coordinates from there.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me. My reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
To who?
The Espinosas. Their monopoly. If this part of history is not true, what else might be false? Histories, criminal records, election results. Truth is a commodity to the wealthy. Drop enough plata, and ka-ching, your lie becomes the law.
You had a lot of time to think in prison, huh?
You have no idea, Senor Rodriguez. Find me at the mouth of the cenote when you arrive.
That was some deep conversations.
You what?
That was a really deep conversation. History and politics. What else could we discuss?
Javi Huerta.
Did you bring what I asked?
See, your stash is safe for now. Want to put that gun down?
It's not a gun, Senor Rodriguez.
It's a relic. A figure of Otorongo. Mid-16th century. So, were you going to hit me with that? Hit you? I was gonna run away with it. To protect it. It's very precious. See, the Black Hand were very interested in your collection. Yes, well, the truth is a very powerful weapon. Oscar Espinosa fears that I will use it against him. And you really think what you find in Otorongo's tomb can help you take down Espinosa? Take down? Perhaps not. Discredit? Most definitely. And this is Otorongo's tomb? Oh, hardly. No, this is merely the tomb of his servant, Sumak. But I've been unable to proceed further without my retract motor. Did you bring it? I see. Bueno. Let's begin.
What do we got?
That object is why we need the retract motor, Rico. I believe it is connected to underground machinery.
That sounded like something.
I see it. A giant head. Rico, follow it.
I can tell what kind of day this is going to be.
I'm on top of this head.
That Uma is an ancient sculpture of an honored person. This one may be Sumak's visage.
Avi, big guy and I are at the floor of the cave.
What do you see?
There's a mechanism in the ground. Looks about the same size as the head.
It's a giant lock, Rico. The Uma is the key. Can you use the retract to get the Uma to the mechanism?
Why
It's
not?
just pulling. It's just being pulled away from this thing. What is it doing?
Rico, use the retract motor to get the Uma to the lock.
Something happened. A door opened up.
It must be the vault, where Sumak sleeps eternal. Rico, please.
There's a human skull with a candle inside.
Light it.
There's text on the wall. I'm buried. Only 5 beds remain. That mean anything to you?
No. It sounds like a single line from a longer text. There must be more.
If it's gonna screw over Espinosa, count me in.
Bueno. Others close to Otorongo will likely have the other lines. The tombs of his family, his advisors.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Sweet. Historical research. And a game where you just blow shit up. And save the world from humanity. And its fear. Couldn't really ask for much more. I think we have time for one last mission for this episode. And then we can finally say that we have fully introduced Just Cause 4 in episode 1.
Tomas, Rico. There's a member of a Black Hand counterintelligence unit nearby expecting a ride. Can you pretend to be their driver?
I assume why not.
Love being outside.
I need this.
Listo. Go give the Pucha a ride.
This is car 04. Client is in the vehicle.
Bonnie, now just destroy that vehicle, but it's gotta look like an accident. They can't know that we know, you know?
That's it for that passenger.
And we should all be safer because of it. Gracias, Rico.
Well, obviously just...
Rico, I'm marking Prospero Robotica for you.
Robots?
Drones, the cutting edge of killer AI. Prospero's been real busy carving up the grim future of warfare.
You get on the train, or you stay in the station.
Eso, but we won't get left behind if we can take that factory and make our own killer AI.
I've reached Prospero Robotica.
You should be able to download blueprints from the diagnostic consoles at the proving grounds.
Well, history says that artificial intelligence is the world's biggest weapon.
Where are these
It can be
consoles?
used to create war.
The blueprints for each
Pretty
drone
much.
model should be available at that model's test site.
Well, we have no choice but to fight for our lives. Let's do it.
Looks like there's a console in that recess.
I can't freaking trigger it unless I destroy this shit.
Resume regular patrol.
And I have to kill everything around me. Let's try this again.
I've got blueprints
Lovely.
for the PR-83 combat drone.
Rico, check that console.
Where is it? Oh my god. Let's see if we can reach it. Alright, let's get this thing up and running fast. I knew that was gonna happen. I totally knew that was gonna happen. It just gets worse.
Adios.
Whatever that was. I'm proud to admit that I actually did it. Whoever that is aiming at me, frickin' screw off already. try this again.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
PR-17 blueprints acquired.
You should be able to grab the PRS blueprints from that console. They're basically really smart missiles.
Alright, looking around, see what's about to frickin' fuck me up. And this guy's about to come and ruin it all, I bet. Yep, and then it's gonna stop. And then it's gonna stop. Exactly when I reach the freaking completion point, I just have to get hit by something. Alright. Whatever frickin' tries to fuck me over, just destroy it. But I don't see anything at the moment. I'm praying for victory. Apparently I wasn't strict enough. Oh my dear. Why is this happening? They're just asking for me to just suck their frickin' dick. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. They're just asking for frickin' trouble.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
I'm just gonna expect one to blow me up out of nowhere, even though there is none around.
Got the blueprints. And that's all of them.
Problem. The blueprints are all gibberish. Encrypted. There'll be an encryption key in the factory system. Without it, the blueprints you found are useless. Plug me in.
I'm marking an access point on the roof of the admin building down below.
Alright, we should get to it. But anyway, guys, that basically just proves how evil drones can be. People don't control them, it's just artificial intelligence. It's really what it is.
Easy.
Raising the transmitter. I'll find that encryption key as fast as I can.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
Just looking 9 to 3, always.
Tank inbound, Rico.
What do we got? Alright.
Status?
Still working. Getting close. Maybe.
that factory, we'll have everything we need to build our own drones. Nice work, Rico.
Hablamos, Sargento.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
Well, that wraps it up. That is how much ass we're going to kick in every single episode of this freaking series. Hope you guys enjoyed this very scrumdiddlyumptious episode of Just Cause 4, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.